Anthony Joshua say they're trying to dangle that carrot to get Wladimir Klitschko back in the ring before December 2nd so he doesn't have to vacate his title. This is your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. One time for the one time, late start today. Shout out to the LDBC. And basically this is the translation. Klitschko don't want to fight. If he ain't decided by now, after the fight, it was, give him a month. Oh, he gonna decide in 2 weeks. He gonna decide in 2 weeks. He gonna decide in 2 weeks. Give him another month. He don't want to fight Anthony Joshua again. I think he's really on the hard side of considering retirement, especially with his wife. I think he got a PhD as well with his brother. They have other business ventures like K2, and they're very smart. He doesn't need to box. There's nothing else to prove. He's already an all-time heavyweight great, and he's done what he did. Anthony Joshua was just trying to save face because he don't want to fight Luis Ortiz. Let's keep it real. And if Klitschko doesn't come back, if doesn't give him a rematch, then he's obligated to fight Luis Ortiz. And if not, he really wants to take the easy way out as far as him and Eddie Hearn. So he got Pulev on one end, and he got Luis Ortiz for the WBA, Pulev the IBF. But they already explained they was trying to fight Pulev because if the Klitschko thing doesn't work. So if they choose to fight Pulev and drop the WBA belt, they look like pussies. It may be some of these blind UK fans and Anthony Joshua fans. They don't see it though. Luis Ortiz let Klitschko and Joshua fight for the WBA title in hope in the deal they came out with, he gets the winner. I guess after the rematch clause, he gets the winner or whatever. And if Joshua and Klitschko chooses not to do it again, then technically Luis Ortiz is definitely the mandatory, and so is Pulev for the IBF. So if Joshua drops the WBA title, that just tells me that he didn't want any smoke with Luis Ortiz. So he ducked. He's already ducking. He's been a ducker, and that's the reason why Dylan White is trying to go over to America and fight Deontay Wilder. He's not stupid enough to go over there and call out Luis Ortiz because he knows what that is. Wilder is a way more easier task at this point in their career as far as the vulnerability. So Dylan White probably told Eddie Hearns and Joshua, look, I'm not fucking with Luis Ortiz. He said, but I'll go over there and fight Wilder. At least if I get knocked out, I'm going to get a good payday. So, basically Dylan White is handling his responsibility with Wilder because Wilder been calling out Joshua for 12 months, but people just hate Wilder so much for whatever reason it is that, they just, turn a blind eye to it, and all of a sudden the Dylan White's calling Wilder out. Everybody's now saying Wilder's ducking. See how perception is? Bob Aaron was the king and still is the king of media deception, and now Eddie Hearns is following suit as well. But like I said, you guys in the UK and Anthony Joshua fans, once he dropped that WBA belt, I called it 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, whatever you want to say it. When he drops that WBA belt, y'all gonna give him another excuse and say Luis Ortiz was a PED abuser. He's not that good. Pulev is a better pull in the UK. I already heard all that shit before. So y'all gonna rationalize the reason why he should fight Pulev over Luis Ortiz and keep the IBF belt once he dropped the WBA belt. That's why they started talking about Vegas and all these other hotbeds for boxing for Klitschko to fight Anthony Joshua so they can prolong the Luis Ortiz fight or dropping that belt. Eddie Hearn's been on record saying that Anthony Joshua is eventually going to be bigger than the belt and almost is already there as far as popularity wise. And you know what I'm saying? They're not going to fight that man. Let's just keep it funky and keep it 100. They don't fight Luis Ortiz until he's on the other side of 40. He might be already. He's about 38, 39, almost 40. So he's deep on 40. And then they're going to act like they want him, rah-rah and all that. And pretty much Pulev is going to be the guy if Klitschko doesn't oblige with the rematch. We gone.